Hey guys, this is Erin again, and this is my number 2 shout out. And I'm really excited about this, doing these shout outs. It's always been a dream of mine and a passion to kind of have like a Dear Abby sort of thing going on. And so I just put it out on Facebook and I said, whoever has a question, let me know and I'll give you a shout out on my YouTube channel. And I'll be posting these on Facebook as well. So my second shout out is to Brian McQuay of Vero Beach, Florida. I'm pretty sure you're in Vero Beach, Brian. This is Brian's question. He said that his dad is, he's been a little bit worried about his dad. He's trying to help him get healthy, and his diet's not so great, and, his body is suffering the results of that, and that he's convinced him to start working out, and he's actually paying for his father's gym membership and also has bought him a trainer. But he expects that his father is only going about once every week, if that even. And so Brian has 2 questions for me. One is, how can I motivate my father to go more often? And the second question is, what sort of exercises ought my dad do to get the biggest bang for his buck at the gym? So, so first of all, Brian, I think that you're amazing for, being that motivator in your father's life. And I think it's awesome, that you're encouraging him to get healthy, and he's lucky to have you. I also know that, we can only do so much, It's like me being a health coach, of course, I sometimes try to, do the same thing for my family, and sometimes they listen and sometimes they don't. So your dad has to be ready, number 1. So I guess that's kind of the beginning of the answer of number 1, how can you motivate him? I think the best way to motivate people is to do it yourself, really be it. Be what you want them to be. Show them how great you feel in your life because you're living a healthy life. And if that's not enough, then, you can point him in the direction of certain websites or blogs that you think might motivate him or inspire him. You're more than welcome to send him to my blog, erinlanahanmethod.com. And, and there are so many YouTube videos out there that are, educating people on why it's so important to get healthy. I think that ultimately people have to really connect to this. They have to have a reason for wanting to get healthy. They have to really want to feel better. And the problem is when people aren't used to feeling good, they don't have anything to compare feeling bad to. So they just kind of accept feeling bad. So, I don't know if there's really anything you can do, Brian, except for what you're already doing. And then, just educating your dad as much as you can in little snippets and, maybe offering to go with him now and then or talking to his trainer or, seeing. But I think ultimately, it would be, really listening to your dad and really asking him, how he feels about, his own health and well-being and sort of finding out, what reasons that he has for going to the gym, because if it's just going for you, then that's not going to motivate him if it's the same as if he's going for him. So I think just really helping him find why he's going for him, find a reason to do it for himself. And then question number 2, what sort of exercises ought he do? That's a tough one because I don't know your father, I don't know anything about him, and again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I just have been in this business and I've seen a lot based on, my own life and the people that I've worked with. And not knowing your father, I would say it sounds to me like he really needs consistency and he needs to feel good fast. So I would say the best way for him to do that would be to start hitting the cardio. It's going to be really good for him to get in some resistance training so that he's, increasing that lean mass with some sort of weight training or resistance training of some sort. But in the beginning, he just needs to get his endorphins up and he needs to really start to feel better so that he can make that association with the gym. So I'd say tell him to get some rockin' music on his iPod, that really gets him going. And, I tell my mom to go to the gym and she just started off with 15 minutes 3 times a week, and making really small goals helps, when they just say, okay, all I have to do is 15 minutes. And usually when they're there and they're on the treadmill, they want to do more. They just end up doing more. And if they don't, that's okay. It's a win-win. So I would say really just suggesting to him that he take baby steps. A lot of times the gym can be really overwhelming. So just having him go 3 days a week, hitting the treadmill, he'll start to really feel better, and then he'll be more receptive to you and your suggestions and to new information. So I hope that helps you, Brian, and your father. And I just wish you an awesome, awesome year. And I will be praying for your father, and I'll send him lots of healthy thoughts and love. And here's to both of you. So thank you so much for watching.